All right, so the long-awaited road leading to Wembley has been constructed. I mean, the UEFA Champions League quarter-final drawn has been made. And then this is how it goes. Atletico Madrid was drawn against Borussia Dortmund. Paris Saint-Germain was drawn against FC Barcelona. Real Madrid was drawn against Manchester City. Hey, and then Arsenal has been drawn against Bayern Munich. Ye had a asem kesiye pa. So I'm just here to present to you this drawn and then give you a quick or a summary of their head-to-head and then team comparison. So this is just about a quick summary about these clubs, head-to-head between these clubs, and then two teams comparison between these clubs. So starting from Atletico Madrid and then Borussia Dortmund, these clubs has only met for four different occasions. They've met on 4 different occasions. Out of these, Atletico Madrid has won 2, and then Borussia Dortmund has also won 2. Out of these competitions that they've won, Atletico Madrid in the year 1996, at the end of the group stages, Atletico Madrid was the first in a group, and then they had 13 points plus of 8 goals difference, whereas Borussia Dortmund also had the same 13 points, but then they had 6 goals difference, whereby they having the second position. And then in the year 2018, Atletico Madrid and then Borussia Dortmund happened to be in the same group again, of which Borussia Dortmund led the group or had the first position with 13 points plus of 8 goals, and then Atletico Madrid was the second position with the same 13 points plus of 3 goals, which tells you the tough or how competitive these teams are when they meet in the same group. This marks their first time of meeting in the UEFA Champions League knockout phase, so only God knows what will happen. So on the higher score sheet or on the higher score line for both clubs, Borussia Dortmund has won 4-0, which marks their highest score line against ATM, and then Atletico Madrid has also won 2-0, which marks their highest score line against Borussia Dortmund. Both games was in the year 2018, that same group stages. Back to Barcelona and then Paris Saint-Germain. These clubs has met on 12 different occasions in the Champions League. Out of these 12, Barcelona has won 4. Paris Saint-Germain has also won 4. And then 4 of them has been a draw game. What a draw. Out of these 12 competitive games, 5 of the 12 has been a draw at the knockout stage phase. Barcelona has been able to qualify on 3 different occasions, whereas PSG has been able to qualify on only 2 different occasions. So this is just a difference of 1 something. And then in the year 2014, it happens that these 2 clubs found themselves in the same group, of which at the end of the group, Barcelona was the first and then PSG was the second. Barcelona completed the group with 15 points plus of 10 goals difference, and then PSG also completed at the second position with 13 points plus of 3 goals difference. On the highest win or the highest score sheet ever, Paris Saint-Germain has won 4-0 at the Parc des Princes against Barcelona in the year 2017, 4-0. And then Barcelona also won Paris Saint-Germain 6-1 at the Camp Nou. So this is how it goes. Back to Real Madrid and then Manchester City. These 2 clubs has also met on 10 different occasions in the UEFA Champions League. Out of these 10 competitions, Real Madrid has won 3, of which one of the wins was at the extra time. So 2 90-minute win and then 1 extra time win. No penalties. 3 draws for both sides, and then Manchester City has won 4, summing up to 10 competitive games. So in the year 2012, it happens that these 2 clubs also found themselves in the same group stages, of which the group stages ended by Borussia Dortmund leading the group. Real Madrid was the second with 11 points plus of 6 goals, and then Manchester City was on the 4th position. They were the last. And yes, that time they had the 4th position with 3 points minus of 4 goals difference. What a disgrace for Manchester City in the year 2012. That means Chelsea J Champions League anyway now. Guys. So the highest win for these two clubs, Real Madrid and then Manchester City, the highest win for these two clubs in the year 2022, Real Madrid won 4-3 against Manchester City, and then in the year 2023, just last year, really Manchester City also won 4-0 against Real Madrid. So this is how it goes. And then on the qualifications, out of the 10 competitive games, they've been drawn at the knockout stage phase on 4 different occasions. This one marks the 5th one. So out of these 4, Real Madrid has been able to qualify on 2 different occasions, 2017 and 2022. Whereas in the 90s, Manchester City qualified, and then just the recent one, sorry, not in the 90s, that one was just recently, 2023 or 2020 that way. It was a back-to-back something that Omodema Madrid, yes, during Zidane time, it was 2-1, 2-1. Madrid home and away, 2-1, 2-1. And then just 2023, Manchester City, the first one was a draw, and then the 4-0 at the Etihad Sports Stadium. Back to the biggest game for me. The reason why I'm saying the biggest game for me is that I'm a Chelsea fan, and then my prayer was that Arsenal meets Bayern Munich so that they would take water and then come back home. For Chelsea to remain the only London club who has the Champions League. So my prayer was that Arsenal will come home. Porto disgraced me, and then Bayern Munich, I trust Thomas Tuchel that he will do that game for me. So between Arsenal and then Bayern Munich too, they've also met on 12 different occasions. Wow, 12 different occasions. Of which, on the qualification side, Arsenal has never met Bayern Munich and qualified before. 0 times. They've drawn at the knockout stage phase on 3 different occasions, of which Bayern Munich, on 4 different occasions rather, of which Bayern Munich has been the team to qualify. And then out of the 12 competitive games, they've only drawn on 2 different occasions, of which Arsenal has won 3 of the matches, and then Bayern Munich has won 7. In the year 2001, it happens that these 2 clubs found themselves in the same group. The group ended by Bayern Munich leading the group with 13 points plus of 3 goals, and then Arsenal being the runner-up. That's the second position with 8 points minus of 2 goals. And then in the year 2017, it happens that they found themselves on the same group stage table, of which Bayern Munich ended the group with 15 points plus of 16 goals difference, and then Arsenal ended up as the first runner-up, the second position with 9 points plus of 2 goals difference. On a higher score sheet between these 2 clubs, Arsenal has won 2-0. That's their highest score sheet. Aside that, even if we add friendly matches, it is 2-0. On the other hand, Bayern Munich has won against Arsenal 5-1 on 3 different occasions. So that's their highest score sheet against Arsenal, 5-1. I think there was a back-to-back 5-1 in the year 2017 or 15. I stand to be corrected though, but it is 2017, yes. 5-1, 5-1. Eish, Arsenal. So this is how it goes. And then one thing that is making this Champions League draw so special is that between Bayern Munich and then Borussia Dortmund and then Atletico Madrid have won 2 of their last 5 matches, lost 2 and then drawn 1. Out of their wins, 1 was on penalties. And then Borussia Dortmund has won 3, drawn 1 and then lost 1. So you see their level is equal. You come to that of PSG and then Barcelona. PSG has never lost any of their last 5 matches, same as Barcelona. PSG has 2 wins and then 3 draws, summing up to 5 games. And then Barcelona also has 3 wins and then 2 draws, what a draw. And then on the side, Real Madrid and then Manchester City. Real Madrid has never lost any of their last 5 matches, same as Manchester City. Madrid winning 2 of their last 5 matches, drawn 3, and then Manchester City win 4 of their last 5 matches and then drawn 1. And then last on my biggest game, Bayern Munich has lost 1, drawn 1, and then win 3. Same as Arsenal, lost 1, drawn 1, and then win 3. But then the other draw ended up in extra time that they won, so their wins is 4. What a draw. I call it what a draw. And this is a competitive something. I believe you are enjoying the show, Charlie. It is Mr. Boycott Atile. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave your comments. You can correct us when you see anything. All submissions are welcome. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching us from YouTube. And then on TikTok too, don't forget to follow us. Thank you for joining us and then choosing me today. Bye.